Whoa. Gamers. Gamers. I'm live. I'm alive. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. Whether you like it or not, I am alive. Alright, so welcome to video games. Today, we are going to be playing them. Video games. Probably just going to be for a quick stream, maybe for like an hour. I have some time. Everything is due next week, but everything is still due. I still need to do it, but we are chilling. So I think next up, yeah, I want to go through Feeble Will. See what I can do.
Should have brought. Aw.
Are you following me? Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Alright. Feeble Will. I think something has to happen with this guy, with Heck Gunderson. I don't think we should just leave him like this.
Howdy.
I want to talk to you about our deal. Ethel's right. Vengeance will only lead to more innocent
Kid,
deaths.
look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh?
You're giving him just the... hold on. Let me go talk to Heck. Where is he?
This shit is not going to come off, I'm telling you.
Over there. Over there in the Ultra Lux. I haven't even gone here yet. Let's see. Let's go talk to Heck. See what's up.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
Why do you need my
I'm
guns?
afraid those are the rules. If you don't like it, you can take your business elsewhere.
Sure, here
My
you go.
deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay.
Where did you take my weapons?
They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Alright, goodbye. Are your weapons gone?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No. Your weapons are
Our
gone as well.
executive chef Philippe is
Actually, hold on. Edie's still gonna be around to talk to. Log off.
Vegas. His Brahmin Wellington is absolutely sublime.
I am at your service.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Hey,
god.
any
Look
idea
what they're
how somebody
wearing.
gets into the
I've
White
only
Glove
seen dresses
Society?
like those in my
Have to
dreams.
know somebody?
And even then, I couldn't afford them.
Well, like in the Brotherhood of Steel, like, I'm sure. Do they run it like a capitalist society? So you have to buy your dresses? I guess you have to. I don't know why the game is lagging like
It
this.
must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
It is very luxurious in
That
here.
tower on the
You
strip,
watch yourself
the one
around,
you
Mr.
can see
Gunderson.
for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up
Oh,
no more.
there's Gunderson. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe I should restart the game. I have no idea what's going on.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you?
No, I haven't.
Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me.
So you're a rancher.
Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that.
Why is your bodyguard allowed to have a gun?
Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there
Interesting.
resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened.
I wonder if his boy got kidnapped. You lost your son.
My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. But hold on, that's just first impressions. Let me help find your son.
I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point.
Beyond the beef.
There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible.
What business did you have here at the hotel?
That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think.
Interesting. Did you say something about a white glove?
That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. Couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones.
Goodbye.
Evening.
Alright. In that case, he's looking for who's disappeared. Talk to Walter Phoebus about this. Beyond the beef. Get Ted back to his father if he's still alive. Ask around the Ultralux. What? Should I go talk to... I'm not... Oh, right away. I feel like I might as well. Like, I don't... I don't know. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. At least so far. Oh, Heck is over here, sorry. Or, sorry, Ted? Ted? Okay, so if you accidentally talk to them, it seems like the default option is to tell them to wait.
Howdy.
Same voice actor, by the way. I want to talk to you about our deal. Heck's looking for his disappeared son. I've agreed to find him. Heck claims to be an honest rancher.
Sure, kid. And I still hump like a buck in spring. That Gunderson's a liar and born of a viper, I swear.
Heck's looking for his... I've agreed to find him.
I'll be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's a shaved tail if I ever saw one. He's got less sense than a Brahmin at a crossroads. I'd not be one to complain if he got lost for good, kid. If it makes Heck suffer, then I'm all for it.
You might like to know that Heck's barely protected right now. Hold on,
Howdy.
should I say
Good.
this? Tell the right deal.
So Ted's nowhere to be found and Heck's quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. Heck won't know what hit him. What do you say?
Maybe Heck would listen to our pleas if his son's life was at stake.
A ransom? I doubt that snake's got enough soul to care that much for his own young'un. Besides, what's to stop him after his son's return? Nah, Heck only knows greed and pain, kid. It's high time he got paid back in kind. His life or his son's. Either way, I win.
Let's talk prices. I don't know. I feel like this is wrong. Let me go cop the kid. I want to see what's up. What is up with this guy?
Beg your pardon, but
Sure, here you go.
but we simply can't have anyone waving their...
Goodbye. I don't have any holdouts. I do actually. Okay, never mind.
Hello.
I must have spent.
Tell me good news.
A fortune renovating this place.
Okay, so over that way. There's people.
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too.
Really? How can you get away with that? What? Will they cry if I give them just sell them my brass knuckles to them?
Another satisfied cut.
Goodbye. Nope, nobody cares.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
I love the masks.
They must
It's
have
like
spent a
being at a
fortune
fancy
renovating
ball.
this place.
Word has it you were spotted entering the Lucky 38. However did you get on that guest list?
I've heard you have to make reservations at the
any
Gourmand.
idea how
Top
somebody
Shelf
gets
is
into
the
the
premier
White
bar
Glove
on the strip.
Society?
The drinks are
Have to know
overpriced,
somebody.
but that's the whole point.
Okay, so behind here maybe? Let's go. W Riz. Cashier.
Humbly at your service.
Goodbye. Who even takes Legion money?
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
Well, apparently all of them used to be.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes.
I don't think they're at the top of modern society, bro. Let's be real, like I mean, I guess they're close to the top, but like Mr. House runs this joint. Like, say what you will, but Mr. House is still pretty much mayor and
Eat
purveyor.
the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. That's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Goodbye. Then what the hell? What is this? Find out more about the White Gloves by talking to Marjorie. Tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore them. Well, I don't think I'm going Yes Man route. At least not now. I'll make a save before I over to the Ultralux.
Good day.
Chauncey. I'm looking for someone.
Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it.
Why is everyone around here dressed up and wearing masks?
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder Marjorie gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me.
Where's your mask?
Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing.
I guess if you do wear it all day, like, you kind of forget that it's on sometimes. Goodbye. I have like these Aftershocks headphones. I literally just wear them all day. And like, Sometimes I literally do just forget that they're on sometimes. Ooh, bathhouse. I don't know if I should go there. At least not yet. To the gourmand. Gotcha. Marjorie.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation.
Her face looks young, but her voice is older. Do you work here?
I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is
Gotcha.
a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it.
Heck, Gunderson said he was here to talk business with you. What business?
What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be...
Okay, gotcha. So they're just a bunch of prideful idiots. Great. Bro, it's just like... think about the money you could make. Why? You don't have to work. You don't have to use gambling. You can...
Enough steak for everyone. I'm afraid there are more important things to consider.
I'm looking for someone who went missing here recently.
This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter.
Who did you talk to about the disappearance?
There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
Okay. Alright, this is not good. Alright, is this, has this been hinted at before? That, like, people just go disappearing here? Or is this just the first time? Is there any way I could talk to the investigator?
Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here.
I'm investigating someone else, a man. He just recently went missing.
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms.
The White Glove Society used to eat human flesh.
Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
It's okay, I eat people too, you can tell me the truth. I don't want to say this. Goodbye. Ta-ta. I want to say this, but
Welcome to the
after quick saving. It's okay, I eat you, you can tell the truth.
You disgust me. How dare you say such a filthy thing in my establishment? I ought to have you arrested. You'll kindly mind your tongue, or we shan't speak any further.
Goodbye. Hmm. I don't trust her. I think there's something is off.
Interesting people.
You bitch, I'm gonna kill you.
What can I get you?
Let me see what you have for sale. Apparently, like, fucking Caesar wants to talk to me, but these people don't. So annoying. I hate people. This is why I'd never talk to people. Imagine talking to people. I would never talk to anyone. In real life. How could you ever talk? Imagine talking. I could never. Vision battery. Actually, you can take that one, yeah. Hammer. Packs of cigs. Moolah. I feel like I'm selling this to, like, someone who doesn't give a shit about any of this. I am making no money, bro.
Thanks.
El Bozo. Goodbye. I don't like money anyway. It's okay.
You look positively famished. We simply can't have that.
Do they wear contacts as well? That's why their eyes are blue. Let's see. This is like just regular wasteland omelet. I guess wasteland omelet's pretty nice. Goodbye.
I'm
Adieu.
in heaven. I haven't had a meal like this in, well, ever, really.
To eat at the gourmand is to spoil the palate. I can't bring myself to eat anywhere else.
The food here is to die for. No one cooks ramen like
So
Philippe.
wait, here's the thing though, right? Like, a lot of
I'm in
the people
heaven.
here aren't
I
exactly
haven't had a
dressed
meal
very
like this
well.
in, well, ever really.
I'm sorry. I prefer to converse with interesting people.
I thing hear is that, troublesome like-
Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Oh
Hey.
yeah. There's just regular people, huh? Okay. So nothing here. The kitchen is over that way, but I'm not going to be going there.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
Ta-ta. Something's off. Something's off.
How may I be
Mortimer.
of service?
I heard your group dines on human flesh.
Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them.
I know what it is to feel the craving. How can I support your cause? So...
Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition.
wait, that worked?
Perhaps you can help me. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father.
Oh my god. Okay. I literally just caught them. Okay. The main course is a person.
Yes, the wrong person. We scouted the right one for weeks. The heir to a mercantile empire, sort of a black sheep. He cut ties with his family and left their estate to wander. He was ideal, corn-fed and well-to-do, but no one to miss him if he were to disappear. Unfortunately, the trap my subordinates set for him failed, and as he escaped, he saw their faces. Now he's wary.
What did you do?
I asked for a last-minute replacement, and they stole the son of the most dangerous Brahmin baron in New Vegas while he stayed at this very hotel. Needless to say, this could be a disaster if things aren't put back the way they should be. And I still need somebody reputable to serve for dinner.
What if
Strictly
Marjorie doesn't
speaking,
know this?
We're no longer allowed to eat people. But I'm hoping the right person and preparation might sway Marjorie to see things my way.
Tell me what I need to do.
I need a replacement, and I need the boy taken care of. The replacement must be healthy and well-bred. One can't very well make steak from gristle. With so little time, we'll have to go after our original choice, Carlisle St. Clair. He lives in a shack north of here. For freshness, we need him alive. If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag him into the dumpster next to his house, we can do the rest.
How about the boy you kidnapped?
Ted Gunderson is his name. It would be simplest if we could convince him this was all an unfortunate misunderstanding. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. He'll have to be slaughtered and served. Then we wouldn't need the replacement. But you would need to deal with his father, Heck. Perhaps if you could smear some of Ted's blood around his father's hotel room, you could frame him.
Couldn't Heck just claim intruders killed his son? Would my companions here make a suitable replacement meal? I can't believe you can do this. This is crazy. I can't believe you can do this. This gives the same energy in Fallout 2 that you can just give away your companions for slavery. Like, this is so stupid. Okay. Couldn't Heck just claim intruders killed his son?
No. Everyone he meets, he tells the same story. That his son disappeared from the casino, not from his room. He'll look guilty.
I'll do the job pursued. Where can I find Ted? Said you gave free room to a private investigator.
Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation?
Actually, I just need to speak with them. Yes, I have some critical information for him. Actually, I just need to speak with him.
Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
I'll do the job you propose. Where can I find Ted?
Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen beneath the gourmand. Here are some keys that will allow you access to him. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful if you go up there. And our Mr. St. Clair resides to the north. He rarely strays far from his house, and he's surrounded it with booby traps.
Goodbye.
How may I be of service?
I don't know if Marjorie knows about this.
Back to work.
Chauncey.
Good day.
Is it intentional that his hands are red? I don't know if that's intentional.
Welcome to the Ultralock.
Oh, I can't tell her? Okay. Should I go here? Maybe? Okay. It's not that bad.
It smells so good in here. Like the air is cleaner
I'm
than
so
it is
relaxed. Too bad I can't stay longer. But who can at these prices?
For real, on gosh. So I could steal. Wanted to. So I can go to the hotel rooms.
It
I
smells
can
so
talk to the
good in
women.
here. Like the air is cleaner than it is outside.
I heard they brought in sea salts from California just for this bath.
Out of order. Man, this place would have been nice if it wasn't for.
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. Hey, I heard they used to be tribal.
I've heard you have to make reservations at the Gorman years in advance.
Years in advance is funny. This place would have been a nice place if it wasn't for the killing, man. That sucks.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Doors are bon vivant. Requires a key, which I don't have access to. Beyond the beef, get into the investigator's room at the Ultralux. Get Ted back to his father if he is still alive. Oh shit. Somebody. Why is it? Oh shit.
Come on!
I can't believe I actually need to use this. Am I... Is this bad? they killed him, huh? Matchbook. Miscellaneous. How come I can't use this? Your inventory. Okay. The following is scrawled across the back of the matchbook. Steam room, 4 p.m. Huh. Why is this labeled as stealing? There's nobody in this room. I should change. Yes. Disguised as a White Glove Society member. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. There's nothing crazy here. Casino floor.
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
Members only.
Good day.
Goodbye. Should I talk to him?
How may I be of service, sir?
Why isn't he saying anything? He just tried to get me killed. He just tried to get me killed.
Hey.
Why isn't he saying anything? Okay. That's a little disappointing, to be honest with you. A little bit disappointing. Actually, I don't want to go here.
Welcome to the ultralight.
Goodbye. Meet with the investigator's contact in the ultra room in Ultralux steam room at 4 p.m. Oh, I see. Oh shit, what is going on here? See, those do actually look like Brahmin.
The torture is Philippe's idea. Brilliant, right? The sooner you find yourself elsewhere, the better.
Am I gonna do this? I am. Let's do it. Oh. Actually doesn't do much. This does look like actual Brahmin meat though. Infected Brahmin. Okay, hold on. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's go meet the contact first.
Greeting.
That's a little disappointing, to be honest with you, that there's no consequences for them trying to kill you. Meet the investigators. Yo, Zolbagul. What's up? Yeah, it's not a perfect game. Meet with the investigators, contact, and then let's try the steam room. Where's the steam room? Yo, where's the steam room at? Is this like your time zone? It's funny that you come here now. Wait, where is this? Bathhouse? Yeah, here. Steam room's back that way. Gotcha. I guess I didn't come here before. Steam room. Okay. 4 p.m. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Hello? I can drink.
He's got no
I'm drinking.
resources but a decent cause. We've got plenty of resources and a totally lost cause.
What does that mean? Oh, Chauncey, it's him. I knew it. I knew it. You were still dressed as a member. Okay, I'll take it off for now.
Who are you?
I'm looking for someone who got... Just someone who found him out. I'm looking for someone who went missing.
So was the man I'm supposed to be meeting here. Where is he?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake.
Who are you afraid of? Who are you afraid
Mortimer.
of?
If he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed.
So is Mortimer behind the disappearances?
Yes. The White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans. But we weren't always the White Glove Society.
I knew
Mortimer
it.
and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate.
What were you supposed to... What about Ted Gunderson?
He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove
So Marjorie
Society
doesn't
has a
even know that
banquet
this is
every night
happening.
at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy.
What? What? So you're just gonna tell them? You think no one's gonna just leak it out? Like, are you an idiot? Okay. This is not the way I would run this establishment if I was a cannibal. Don't clip that. I would never tell anyone. Where are they keeping Ted? Wouldn't they punish him for the deception?
They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo.
Where are they keeping Ted? With Ted's father is a wealthy man with his resources, this should be easy to stop.
That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip.
Where are they keeping Ted?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant.
Anything else you can do to help me?
I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out.
Any suggestions on how?
Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, You could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere.
Okay. Get rid of Philippe and then cook. Drug the wine. Okay. Now I'm feeling like this is The Witcher, man. Like I don't like any of these people. Goodbye.
Come on.
Who is this? Oh, an assassin, huh? Bruh. They really just gave me this cattle prod, man. How much damage does cattle prod even do? I don't think it does anything. Why am I not wearing the rebreather? Put back on. Oh, I got a silenced pistol now. Cool. Oh, he was wearing a silenced pistol. That's what happened there. Dress cane. Why? Why is this here? Okay. Silenced 22 pistol. Damn it, Chauncey. Ah, I wish I could have saved you. Alright, don't mind all the death that's in that room. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'm gonna close this door.
Did you know the
No one will
strip's
know.
all stirred up lately?
A lot of people are dying. But it's okay, right? Gourmand.
Welcome to the Ultralux.
I want to join the White Glove Society. I was told I need a sponsor.
Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally. But it just makes people...
Bro, this is reminding me of Vault City so much. I hate these
want
people.
to be
All right.
us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists. We want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
Goodbye. Ta-ta. Alright. So Hex stealing shit from people.
Hello.
Alright, we're in the kitchen now. And they're eating people. So they both suck. In different ways, but they both suck either way. Oh, okay. Just two routes to the same place, I guess. There is a man creepily standing in the middle of the hallway over there. Very cool. I like men. Don't click that, sorry, never mind. I didn't mean that. Moving on, quickly, swiftly. We're not going to talk about that. There is a man.
You, what do you think you're doing?
Mortimer sent me to move the kid. Thinks one of his own might betray him.
First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul. The sooner you find yourself elsewhere, the better.
It's not wrong, huh? Pre-war books. How are they? Okay, they had a good thing going, but they became cannibals, man. I feel like there's traps in this room somewhere, somehow.
How may
Never mind.
How may I...
Head waiter? Okay, alright. So this is all their wine stores. There's the washroom in here. I like wine. Not really, but you know. I'll take a Stims. Expired and empty syringe. And a carton of... again, how's that losing karma, man? This sucks. Immersion ruined. The hell? They're cannibals. How am I losing karma from stealing from them?
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work.
Who do you think you are talking to me that way? I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server?
That's right. I don't work for you. I'm here to talk about business. Interested in putting out a cookbook.
What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell?
It'll be huge. I'll advance you 100 calves plus half the gross.
All right. Don't get me wrong, I love my job here, but they don't pay me what I'm worth. Too many people skimming off the top. Take these. Should be plenty for a book in there. That's all I'm giving. Don't expect me to write some fancy introduction.
I'm a new honorary member of the White Glove Society.
Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here.
I think I saw a rad roach in the pantry. You should check it out.
No! It'll ruin my ingredients!
Should I kill him? Hold on. What am I doing? Get rid of Philippe and cook for the banquet using his recipe for human flesh. Engage lock.
What the... You son of a... Goddamn mother... Oh, let me out!
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you...
Calm down. I've come to get you out of here.
My daddy sent you? God damn it. I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them.
There's no time to explain. Some members of the White Glove Society, they were going to eat you.
What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what. As soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no White Hat Society no more.
Just, the White Glove Society itself isn't to blame, just Mortimer and a few of them. And a few others.
The hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same, too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them.
I could always leave you here if you aren't going to listen.
All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you.
Ultralux kitchen. Oh no, there's a dude in the middle there. Okay. Get rid of Philippe and cook for the banquet using his recipe for human flesh. This is a stack of handwritten recipes. Obviously experimental, with many sections crossed out and notes scrambled in the margins. The one that seems to have gone through the most revision is called sweet veal. However, the notes indicate a desire to make the taste not like veal, but human flesh. So can you cook? Yeah. Survival of 55. Damn. Intelligence of 6 or higher are required. At least I'm smart. Intelligence, cook, imitation, human flesh using the recipe. Use the intercom to call in the head waiter. Drug the wine. Examine wine. Medicine 25. Spike the wine with the sedative. W Riz? Okay, alright. Use the intercom to call in the head waiter. And Ted, I might need you to wait in here.
Come on, move it.
Okay. Well, apparently not.
How may I
sit? The wine is ready, brought
But
out.
no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready.
Okay, I guess we'll wait till 7. It is 7.
How may I sit?
It is 7. Okay, alright. Video games? Just gonna chill here. Just gonna vibe.
Come on, move it.
I'm just having a good time. What can I say? Having a good time. What is that? On my hand. Oh, it's just the... Imagine having a hand. Couldn't be me for real.
How may I?
Okay, can you...
But no one is in there.
Alright, oh my god. Alright. 7:56. It is not... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. The time right now is 6:57. That's what it is. Gotcha. Brahmin Wellington. Okay, I kind of wanted that. How am I losing karma, man?
How may I?
Right away. Okay, he's going to grab it. Very cool. Ted's just watching, just having a good time. Come over here. My mans doesn't need to see. Watch him go. Ted, don't. He hasn't seen it yet. That's cool. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Isn't there that new game Schedule 1 that came out? It's literally just a drug. You just make drug, like a drug dealer simulator. This is just reminding me of that. We are saving the game somehow for some reason. So like... okay. Alright, we got them both. Alright, cool. What's up here? Should I be worried? Nope, we're okay. We're okay. There's nobody here. I don't love cigarettes. I do not love cigarettes at all. Cigarettes suck. Let's get out of here. Oh. All got knocked out, huh? Oh, I can steal their stuff. White Gloves Society. You know what? I'm just gonna steal everything. It's all mine now. Drugged wine. Oh, I can steal it to someone? I just give it to someone? Let's go. Take all. See, this doesn't lose karma. This doesn't lose karma. Where are the people at? Oh, there's Mortimer. This is so awkward. Alright. Down, 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 down. Veronica, all right, can
Ooh,
I
got
give
something
you
good
stuff,
for
Veronica?
me? Is it a dress?
Okay, no, you don't need the canes. You need formal wear. White Glove Society attire. Okay, I'll just give you all of these. Merc Troublemaker outfit. Ribrither.
For me? Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you, thank you. I wish I had something to give you.
Bro.
Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
Sure, teach me, not right now.
You sure? Some other time, then.
Mortimer, where, what? Just, what just happened? Dude, this quest is actually broken. Alright, talk to?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't
Quite
adapt
literally.
like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power laser rifles are still effective. The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually they'll need to change. If it's worked for this long. Eventually they'll have to change. This is what I believe. The Brotherhood are just coping.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Do you think you could teach me to
All
punch?
right.
Just gonna casually do this in front of all these dead bodies. Let's go. Or drugged people.
What's up?
Alright, goodbye. You've learned Scribe Connor's special move. To use this technique, initiate the standard attack immediately after the character blocks an incoming
Pretty
attack.
addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more.
Cool. Not that I'm ever gonna use it. You know. Okay, alright. I've just robbed everyone blind. Let's go.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I will give you more of this just because
Aw,
I can't carry
you
it.
shouldn't have. It's just my taste. Thank you.
Whoa, what's in here? Literally never been in here, by the way. Oh, okay. Okay, this is just the other side. Alright, cool. Let's go, gamers. That's right, gamers. Alright, what's here?
I love the mass. It's like being at a fancy ball.
Penthouse key.
Over here! You like that?
Come on!
Huh?
I'm hit!
Why did this happen?
Over here!
For the Brotherhood!
Oh, they don't like us doing this, huh? Okay. Alright, hopefully I didn't, casino floor? Where's Ted? Ted is still here. Why is he... What is he... Why is he... he's broken for some reason. Okay.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I did know. Marjorie? What happened to Marjorie? Okay. I am so confused, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright,
Tell me good news.
Ted's been kidnapped, he's here in the hotel.
He's here? Bless you. I thought he was a goner for sure. Listen, you do what you gotta do to find him. I'd send my men with you, but I'm worried they'd kill Ted if we got close. Reckon you might need one of these. Take it. Just don't wave it around here where they might take it from you.
Oh god, he gave me a 12 gauge. Alright. I'm encumbered again. No.
Evening.
See if I wait till like 6 a.m. I'll be fine. How am I still encumbered? Oh, okay. Apparently I didn't wait till 6 a.m. For some reason.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me, my boy. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself.
It was Mortimer, one of the White Gloves, who had Ted taken. He's a cannibal.
Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
You don't have to... That's not what they'd want. You'd be driving the whole city to eat each other.
I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
Shut up.
You done right by me. I appreciate it.
Hey.
So what happened to the White Glove Society now? Uh-oh. They might attack me. I should be careful. Alright. What can we do in here? It's so weird that the sun tried to attack me when I was here. Makes little to no sense. Why does he care if I'm in here? Oh.
Hey there.
Why are you here? What are you doing?
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Apparently he's trying to kill me, but... Or is he? Dude, this whole place is... Oh, this is where Gunderson's supposed to be staying. But the game is just too glitched out. Alright, cool. Too glitched out, it's confused. Nothing here. Maybe the bottle caps, that's it. That's it. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey.
He stole our
Welcome
clothes.
to the Ultralux.
Goodbye. I stole all her clothes, that's funny.
I'm in heaven. I haven't had a meal like that.
Alright.
How may I be of service, sir?
I can still talk to them, like they don't care. Huh, weird. Weird.
You
You know,
done
if you
right,
knew what
Bobby.
you were doing, I could have been out of there
appreciate
hours ago.
Oh, crap. I'm wearing way too much shit. Hold on.
You're making
I
me
need
carry
you
the
to-
heavy stuff, aren't you?
Probably. I need you to wear some of these. I have way too much shit on me right now. How much are these? Oh, total is worth 30, so each is 3? Oh, each is 3. Gotcha. Okay, I can just carry all those. I don't feel right killing someone, man. I'm sorry. Oh, they're gone.
Welcome back, friend.
Let me see what you got. Oh, you don't have anything. Alright, assault carbine. I might keep this. Nah, just sell it. Not that you can even take it anyway. Like 2. Give me your money, please. Should I go finish that quest first? The Feeble Will quest? Nah, I don't care. I think it's okay. I don't think we should have been killing Heck. I mean, he's not great, but like, who is, you know? In my opinion, he's not great, but who is in this world? Plus, his son was literally going to be killed, so.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general. When I got this assignment.
Hello. Did you need
assignment, I was
Sir.
hoping there'd be more gambling.
There's nothing in here I'm too interested in. I can probably go sell all my shit to... Ooh, am I dressed as an Ultralux? Uh-oh.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish.
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Go for a nice cut of ramen steak.
It's McCarran. I don't really want to go to McCarran right now. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. The last thing I think I want to do today, before I head out, is I want to go talk to the NCR. Their little camp out here. What is this, by the way? 21 gift shop. Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. Michelangelo's sign shop.
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Who would have thought a place like this would exist?
I don't trust. Can I help you?
Looking for Ambassador Crocker.
You can find him in the main embassy building, inside the gate and to your left.
What is this place?
This is the NCR embassy, our little slice of heaven on the strip. The main building houses administration, while the other building is the MP headquarters on the strip.
What's happening on the strip?
The usual. Troopers getting drunk and causing problems. Like that's a surprise to anyone. Hell, I plan on getting drunk once I'm done with my shift. Maybe even head over to Gamora for a good time.
Goodbye.
It's those creeps at the Ultralux.
Nelson's back in our hands.
We've heard
I hope
about
we
you
can
from the
defend it this
officers at
time.
our embassy.
Good to have you around.
HQ. Did he say on the right or on the left? I forgot. NCR Embassy.
Welcome to the
Lisa.
NCR Embassy. How can I help you?
It's weird they have an embassy here. I'm looking for the ambassador.
Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right and at the end of the hall.
What can you tell me about the embassy? Dude, this feels like real life. The NCR really are just trying to recreate modern civilization. What can you tell me about the embassy?
The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for a history lesson, I suggest you talk to Ambassador Crocker.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't have time to give my life story to everyone that passes through. Is there something I can actually help you with?
Fuck you. Complete with the rude receptionist?
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
What's up?
Complete with the rude receptionist. It's so perfect. It's so good.
I'm
Kimberly?
glad you could make it. I have something I wanted to discuss with you. It's a very important matter, and I have a strong feeling you're the perfect person for the job.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see that something big is going to happen soon. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But
like it always
if we
is.
fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either.
You have my attention.
To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it takes to convince them to help us. Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to all outsiders. That's why I need someone like you. Someone with your background and reputation would have a better chance of reaching them than anyone I have available. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crimes against the NCR, as well as additional benefits and perks. Do you think you would be able to do this for me?
I love that he's talking and he's still typing. You know, that guy's some grind set. You know, he's got some Sigma grind set energy. Actually, I already know them. We're good friends.
That's excellent news. So they'll help us, right?
The boomers have agreed to help me.
Excellent work. I can't tell you how useful that will be. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
There's Kimball right there. Interesting. He doesn't have as much aura as Kaiser. Unfortunate. Kaiser has that aura to him. Crocker does not.
It's good to have a friend of the NCR.
Earlier you mentioned... Tell me about yourself, Ambassador.
Interested in politics, huh? Well, grab a seat and get comfortable. I've been in politics quite a while now. Always had the drive to do it even when I was young. It's just something I was drawn to. I started my career over 20 years ago back in the NCR as the local mayor and worked my way up from there. I managed President Kimball's first run for a seat on the council. I suppose that's why I have this ambassadorship.
Audio change, huh? Weird. Interesting, go on.
I was elected to this post 7 years ago. I'm the third NCR representative to serve here in Vegas. Now, I've had my share of ups and downs along the way, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. That's it. Anything else you wish to know?
I'd like to know more about the NCR.
I can provide a quick history lesson, if that's what you're looking for. In 2274, President Kimball sent the NCR Army into the Mojavian Force with the objective of occupying and repairing Hoover Dam. Rangers and Army scouts had confirmed that the dam was basically unoccupied and could be restored to an operable condition. Upon arriving at the dam, however, they discovered that a large force of tribals and robots had occupied it. This was our introduction to the three families, the Securitrons and, of course, Mr. House. Using his Securitrons as intermediaries, Mr. House called for parley. He claimed his forces had occupied Hoover Dam in order to safeguard it for our arrival, and that he was ready to turn it over to us, so long as we could agree to terms. Those terms became the Treaty of New Vegas. The treaty recognized Mr. House's sovereignty over the Strip and granted us rights to establish military bases at the dam and McCarran Airport. The NCR is legally permitted to send 95% of the electricity produced by the dam to our home states. The remaining 5% goes to the Strip. The treaty actually makes it illegal for the NCR to prevent its citizens or troops on furlough from visiting the Strip. Once on the Strip, our citizens are subject to arrest or punishment by House of Securitrons, though that's a rare occurrence. Our troops enjoy a different status. It's illegal for the Securitrons to take action against them. Of course, it's also illegal for our troops to carry firearms on the Strip, so there isn't much trouble they can get into. Our military police does an adequate job of keeping the troops on furlough in line. I don't envy them that task. The embassy was established a few weeks after the treaty was signed. Basically, Mr. House handed us a dumpy little building he had no interest in renovating. I'm the third ambassador to hold this post, and the first, I think, to accept its limitations. My predecessors had ambitions of engineering the annexation of the Mojave. They thought they'd convince Mr. House to join up. I've never even spoken to the man, or whatever he is. Maybe the situation will change once we've beaten the Legion once and for all.
Interesting. So, what I'm getting here is that the NSR came, and obviously Mr. House brokered a deal with them. So they have access to the electricity, but the issue is that Mr. House keeps sovereignty over New Vegas, and Mr. House made a thing that he wants the NCR troops to lose money at the casinos. So he wants them to come over and lose all their money. So he made it illegal for them, or it's not possible for them to make it illegal for their troops to lose all their money in New Vegas. So he keeps his sovereignty. Alright, go on.
Now we mostly just keep track of the NCR citizens and troopers around and make sure they don't get in trouble, but that's Captain Papa's job. I keep myself busy with paperwork and reports that get sent back to the NCR. It's mostly busy work, but every once in a while we make progress.
What's happening around the Strip?
It's the same old stuff around here. Gambling, debauchery, drunkenness, it's all here. I'm getting a little old for it, however. If you want more information, try talking to some of the other guys around here. I don't get out of the office much anymore.
Want to play a hand?
I always have time for a good game of Caravan. I hope you're up to the challenge.
I can't believe I can play Caravan with this guy. Alright, what if I raise you? How much money can I steal from you? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Okay. I think I'm ready. Come on, let's do this. That's right, gamers. Let's do this. I have too many hearts though. Shit. Okay, we'll play a 9. Ooh, he has 4s. Very cool. I mean, not that I can do anything about that. Or he's got an 8. Okay, I would like him to just take the middle if he can. So I got 14. No, I can't play the 7 anywhere. Well, if I double the 9, I win that hand. I can't play the 7 at all, huh? I can take out one of his 4s. Or I can take out one of his 8s, actually. Hold on. Would that be worth it to do, though? Play the ace. 18. Okay, I don't have much to play. I'll just double that. 22. 9. Which one? I want him to take the middle. I'll take the side here. 18. Okay, I could possibly win the right side. In that case, I want to try and build the middle then, because I want to win as soon as possible, if possible. There we go. I win. Easy game, no cap. Oh. Yeah.
Impressive. That was a very good game. Would you care to play again?
Let's do it. He has no... he has nothing. Never mind.
It's good to have a friend of...
Earlier you mentioned another assignment.
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcomed here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yeah, it's a slum.
I'm inclined to agree, but it's a slum with NCR citizens in it. And as such, it falls under my jurisdiction. Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
If I can't just kill him, what did you want me to do?
Make it look like an accident, or pin the deed on someone else. Look into this guy's affairs, and I'm sure you'll find something you can use.
I've heard that there's bad blood between Pacer and the Van Graff. Alright, I'll try to find a way.
I'm sure something will turn up. If you think you found something but are unsure, report back and I'll let you know if it's something we can use. It may be tough to find a way to completely throw off suspicion, however. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with. Diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
I don't like that he's trying to get me to assassinate him. This is changing my view on the NCR. You know? Tell me more about the King.
He's Caucasian, in his mid-30s, and extremely charismatic. It's that last part we're counting on. The Kings are a bunch of young hoodlums who aren't inclined to listen to anyone except him. Get him on your side, and the rest will fall in line.
What do I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here, and we'll take it from there.
Guess I'll have to go talk with the King then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
I don't like that he's trying to get me to kill people. Goodbye. That's kind of changed. I don't respect the NCR as much anymore. I mean, I barely respect the NCR anyway, but you know, you know what I mean.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Morning.
How many washrooms do you guys need? Shit. I could sleep in people's beds. Let's go. I love sleeping in other people's... I'm not going to continue this joke. Sorry.
I heard you stopped the Omerta's plan to attack the Strip. Good job. You're a real hero.
What's happening on the Strip?
Us troopers mostly come to the Strip for our R&R. We blow off some steam by gambling, drinking, partying, or fighting. If you're looking for a good time, I'd suggest hitting up Gamora. The girls there are pretty nice, if you know what I mean.
Tell me about yourself.
What have you heard? I know people think I'm a little on the wild side, but I'm just trying to have fun, you know? Just because I happen to get into fights and like to pull pranks doesn't mean anything.
What do you know about the ambassador?
He's a little stiff and stuffy. Doesn't leave the office that much. Always surrounds himself with papers and reports. I've always wanted to play a prank on him, but there's no way I could ever pull that off without getting in trouble from Captain Pappas.
Prank, you say?
Yeah, I got a few ideas that I'm working on. Maybe I'll let you in on it once I have something.
Want to play a hand? Ooh, he has no money. This is not worth it. Okay. Just me casually stealing everyone's money. Yeah. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, 10. Oh shit, he got a really bad hand. I think that's what happened on the last one. He just had a really bad hand. Alright, you can take the first. I don't care as much. Or maybe I do. 27? No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, you can just take the first one. That's fine. Fine with me. 26. Ooh, I see, I see, I see. I just need you not to win this. Here, take that out. Use the advantage. 21. Easy game. Damn. Moolah.
Not too
moolah.
bad.
I'm done playing for now. I just stole all your money, sir.
Help you?
Let me open the door. I guess I could steal stuff, but I don't care. Are there other stuff I want to see around here?
We won't go quietly. The Legion.
Where's
can count
Captain
on that.
Papas? Papas.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish.
Makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I want to go talk to the king. I'm pretty sure I can just figure this out within a couple.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh?
Papas. Okay, she's here. Alright. I didn't know it was a she. Let's go to the gunrunners quickly. Sell all my shit.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Let me take this. I'm gonna give... You can keep that. I'm gonna take the shotties. What about my weapons? What do I have on? Tri-beam laser. Okay, cool. And I'll take the White Glove Society attire. Okay, Isaac is out here. What about Edie? What do you have, Edie? You don't have anything. Cool. And I'm just gonna go sell this. Very slowly.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir.
Let me see what you got. Carbine you can take. Cattle prod. Canes. What happened to all my canes? I had like 12. The pistol I want to keep. And the shotties you can take. And I think that's it actually. Sunglasses. White Glove Society. Awesome. There might be other stuff, but I don't care enough to look through. Siggy's. Conductor. Should I give this to you? I'm gonna keep it. Nah, you'll take it. You take it. Tubing turpentine. Yes. Alright, just take that. Alright, goodbye. Veronica.
What's up?
Can I craft something with you? Never mind. SEC to ECP, and then ECP to MFC, and then that should be enough, actually. Goodbye. How many caps do I have? 18k. Let's go talk to the king, and maybe the Van Graffs as well. Might buy a new weapon for myself.
Need a...
Oh, I didn't sell this.
bodyguard?
Oh, shit. Well, shit. Damn it. Easy game.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Can you keeps paying me, dude. I like the Kings. They keep paying me.
Figures that Benny would run. Sorry, cowards, nobody without his thugs.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
So the Kings are here and the Van Graffs are over that way. Alright, let's finish this up. Where the King at? Pacer.
I've got my eye on you.
What can the King do for you?
I need you to stop the violence against NCR.
I'd like to help you out, especially considering all you've done. But that's a pretty big favor you're asking for, and you've already used yours. Was there anything else you wanted?
Damn it, I knew it. Fuck.
What can the King do for you?
I've got my eye on you. You crossed the Kings.
Alright.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one.
You want someone dead? Really dead?
Fuck. Oh man, I knew that favor was going to be useful for something. Fuck. Alright.
Welcome back.
What you got? Man. Alright. Tri-beam laser, which is the one I have right now. Apparently mine does do more damage though. Okay, that's really depressing, man. Ooh, nice. Hold on. LR focus optics and the LR HD caps. Ooh, yes. Man, I'm really sad about that. Fuck. Okay, I'll let you take that and take that. Munition capacity is the next one. Got the bulk, got the OC. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's that weapon. Damn. Fuck, I knew I needed that favor for something. God, it's too late to go back and reset it. I don't want to... Yeah, it's too late at this point to go back and reset it. Fuck, alright. That really sucks, man. Ah, man. Man, I wanted a peaceful resolution for this.
We won't go quietly. The Legion
can count on that.
Ah.
I want to talk about this Freeside situation. The King won't deal with the NCR.
That's most unfortunate. In this circumstance, I've been instructed to send you along to Colonel Moore over at Hoover Dam for further orders. The Colonel will likely send you back to Freeside with a squad of armed men, for all the good that will do.
Sounds like you and the Colonel don't get along. Sending NCR soldiers into Freeside would be a bad idea.
I completely agree. Even if a riot didn't immediately break out, a line will have been crossed. and we'll have made that many more enemies. I'd suggest you speak to Colonel Shu over at Camp McCarran. He's much more level-headed about this sort of thing. He's also in a better position to bargain with the people of Freeside, seeing as how he's in charge of water and power distribution in the area. Still, I'm only mentioning it as an option. My official orders are to direct you to Colonel Moore. Godspeed. Well then... hello?
Goodbye. Okay, I guess we can go talk to Shu then. Give that a try. Oh, can't fast travel from here. Alright. Alright, game. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright, let's go to McCarran. Macadamia nuts. Know what I'm saying?
I hope you're doing well, friend.
Let's see our engineer, huh? Look at this guy.
Yep, I'm still...
Goodbye. He's still here. Where are you taking me? Shu should be right here.
Yes, what is it?
Professor Crocker's said to come to see you about the situation with the Kings.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
He said those were his official orders, but suggested seeing you anyway.
Because he's looking to avoid a bloodbath. I get it. He knows me. All right. Moore's not going to like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the Kings and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
Oh, really?
Yes? What
that
is
easy,
it?
huh? Goodbye. Oh, I gotta leave here first and then TP out. Yeah, I gotta TP to the north gate and walk back. Does Vegas actually look like this? I've never been there. I don't think I ever will, by the way. It just feels like everything is overpriced over there.
When I got this assignment,
You know, if you were serving...
Why are they standing outside the Kings? I thought the NCR don't like the Kings, or the Kings don't like the NCR.
Okay, I need some answers now. These guys just barged in here and said they were under orders to keep me here until you arrived. I'm about 5 seconds away from telling my men to take them down, so speak fast.
We've been instructed to offer you more resources in exchange for your word that the violence stops.
That sounds fair. And all I have to do is try to tone down the attacks on the squatters, you say?
This is bullshit. Why are we even talking about dealing with these guys?
Pace, this isn't really a good time to have this discussion.
Wrong. This is exactly the right time. I'm about to prevent you from making a huge mistake.
Pace, don't do this. I won't stand with you if you do.
Then I'll stand on my own, just like I always have. Just like a king should.
Over here!
Hey, glad that's Nelton's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I don't know what his plan was at all. He's just gonna get himself killed, man. He's an idiot. Okay.
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside. Hey, there's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
I can't believe Pace is gone. He was always right here, you know? Always cracking me up with some story or another. Anyway, what did you want?
I have to go.
Hi.
Yeah, well, like, I knew, like, he was... Goodbye. I knew he was trouble, but, like, for some reason... I couldn't do anything about it. Brahmin Wellington. Big Sal's password. He really needs a... Oh, I guess I could go to Camp McCarran. They really need like a TP point inside Vegas. Like in the original game, you couldn't run like this. Oh man, I can't do this. I'm just gonna go to the north gate and walk. It's okay. I have no idea where that thing is. Okay, I'm just gonna... Remember when I said this stream was going to be an hour long? I remember that. Those were good times. Those were simpler times. Michelangelo. Yeah, they really need like an entrance on the bottom side or something. Because yeah, but walking back to this guy is not great. Yeah, I knew Pacer was going to be a problem, but like we can't do anything about it for some reason.
Ah, hello. I trust you have...
I have something. The king accepted Colonel Shu's offer for help.
Good, good. Shu's a man you can count on to handle a crisis. I'm just glad that things didn't end in violence. Here. This is what remains of the funds initially allocated for this operation. Also, I've been directed to send you on to Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam. She's been following my reports on your exploits with some interest. As I don't have any further assignments for you, I'd recommend going to see her if you need more work.
Idolized. For the Republic, Part 2.
It's good to see such an outstanding citizen.
See Colonel Moore at Hoover Dam for more assignments. Alright, I'll go do that. Maybe later, though.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I hate her.
I wanted to thank you for stopping the Omertas. That could have gone poorly for us if it wasn't for you.
Tell me about Private Irwin.
Private Irwin? Yeah, he's starting to get a thick file here with all his troublemaking.
What's happening on the strip?
Yeah, more the usual. We're keeping an eye on the troopers to make sure they don't do anything stupid. Yeah, the only stupid one we've had lately is Private Irwin. He's starting to cause more trouble than he's worth.
I'd like to know more about you.
Not much to tell. Keeping the troopers in line and monitoring the strip keeps me busy. It's my job, and I'm gonna do it well. Now, if that's all, I've got work to do.
What can you tell me about the ambassador?
Crocker isn't too bad. He mostly stays in his office now. If you have any questions about the embassy, you should ask him. He'll talk your ear off.
Goodbye. Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be more.
If you're looking to join up, head on by the embassy.
But no, there's nothing. Oh, there's people in here. Interesting, interesting. Well, there is... Yeah, there's people in here.
Good to have you around.
Hey.
I need a lockpick, which I don't have.
Smart
Okay,
move
so
for the
that's...
Kings to back down. They didn't know who they were messing with.
I think that's everything, pretty much, then. Who are you? Just some random person? Okay, cool. I can go talk to a yes man. Contact with the cons. Find the Happy Trails Caravan Master. Have someone call up story and it's triggered by some keywords. Return to sender. Excuse me, man. Jeez. So that looks like there's only 2 left there. Oh, Dr. Hildner at McCarran. I've been to McCarran. How come? Guess I didn't really explore it well enough. Let's go see.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got the sprinting thing, because it generally makes it much faster just travel. Even with the fast travel, there's still a lot of walking around in this game, back and forth between people. It's not that bad, but it makes things a little... she's down, she's not up here. Just a wee bit faster. Just a little bit.
You're new. I'm Angela Williams. Were you just looking around, or...?
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, so you can tell who comes from, like, the actual, like who's a more civilized person and who's a more rural person, just by, like, how they talk. What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Bye.
A
Oh, this
pleasure
is
to
the guy I'm
meet you.
supposed to talk
I'm
to.
Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Should I lie? No, this is the first I've heard of Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find
That's
the reason
cool,
for this
actually.
miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
I had some other questions. Tell me more about them. Oh, goodbye. I just want to change the way I'm talking to you. I have an invoice for you from Miss McClafferty.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or we...
I have some questions. Tell me about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters, medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of it.
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these by yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
NCR has a food shortage.
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. Fortunately, we also have the Helios 1 facility. One of our external contractors recently got the station up and running.
That was
His
me.
name was something like Exceptional or Marvelous.
That guy. Fantastic.
Yes, that was it. Exactly.
What do you think the answer is chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
I had some other... Yes, goodbye.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientists, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Yes? Something else?
Okay. He doesn't...
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
He asked me to get some data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, Hildern didn't mention anyone. Maybe Hildern and I need to have another talk.
No, wait. I don't mean to see any harm come to Dr. Hildern. Unless by talk, you just mean talk. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keely and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
I have some questions. Can you tell me anything else about Keely?
Keely's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Exactly how old is she? It's a ghoul,
I
isn't
couldn't
she?
get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So, I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How did Keely and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keely because... well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What's her role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think about Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
He seems focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keely, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free.
Well, Contreras is gone now.
If you can find Keely...
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Hey. Yes?
I'm not the first person you've sent to 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No, Williams didn't tell me anything.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own. No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
How many others have you sent there?
I'd have to consult my records. 8? 10? Your point is what?
Doesn't it trouble you that you sent 8 or 10 people to their deaths?
I have no evidence that they're dead. 1,000 things could have happened between here and the vault. They could have changed their minds and walked away. I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I leapt to conclusions without proof.
I mean, it should be worrying at least. I prefer to know what I'm getting myself into.
You want certainty? You'll never find it, especially not in the pursuit of science. Take my advice. Forget about Williams. She's a talented researcher, but she doesn't understand people, and she can't see the big picture. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out. Yes? Something?
What's your opinion on Williams?
Williams is an admirable researcher. If she wasn't, I'd have terminated her contract, and she'd be begging for work from my former employers.
Why terminate her?
Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks. Not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't. Not in front of her peers, not even with contractors like yourself. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. She convinced my last contractor to quit. Same way she tried with you. Probably didn't tell you that, did she?
You didn't always work for the OSI.
No. The OSI hasn't been around for very long. I received my training elsewhere.
So who did train you?
For the bombs, I might have studied at any number of colleges, universities. They gave a man a chance to advance himself, or so I've heard. But after the bombs, until a few years ago, anyone with half a brain had one choice: the followers of the apocalypse. Didn't matter if you agreed with them or not. You either played along or you were turned away.
And what do the followers believe?
Knowledge for knowledge's sake. A society of equals. They purport to be intelligent people, and then they spout this old-world dogma.
Doesn't sound like a good place for a person of ambition.
Exactly right. Imagine what the followers could have accomplished if they were properly motivated, if they had a unified purpose. Those of us who founded the OSI, we wanted to put our knowledge to work, and we have to some degree. But the execs at OSI Central, they're still bound to the old ideas, society of equals and all that. There's still too little direction. If I can make real breakthroughs here, show the President what can be done when junior researchers are kept in line, kept focused on task. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sitting in OSI Central in a few years' time, and there'll be no more coddling of free spirits like our friend Williams. Yes? Yes?
Alright.
If you can find Keeley and...
Hildern mentioned the followers of the apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR, give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
Smart move for the Kings to back down. They didn't know who.
Damn, he's decked out with a full power armor and shit.
Yes? What is it?
Alright. Just talk to like 1 million people. Let's go. Okay, so I think I'm probably gonna call it a day here. I'm running out of steam anyway, might as well. Alright, I'm probably gonna do this next. So that's 22 over there. Ooh, this is west side. I haven't gone up west side yet. Okay. That's Nellis. Northern Passage. It's probably DLC material, isn't that? So here's my question. If I just teleport to the raid camp, do they care?
Awe. Legatus Lanius is on the march. When he arrives, the real slaughter will begin.
I can just steal this guy's. It's dead legionary. Let's go. Okay, so I can just like walk in here. They don't care. And yeah. I think that's it. I don't really want to do anything else today.
Hello.
What do you have?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Jailhouse rocker. Okay, Legion recruits. And, I might just visit the Van Graffs one last time. So they do sell stuff for the Tri-Beam, but just, you gotta catch them at the right time, their stock changes. I think every time you kill someone in Freeside, they give you like 25 caps, don't they? That's what's going on here.
Welcome back.
I have not. LR focus. Focus optics. Okay. Might have to just come back later or something. Anyway, I'm probably gonna call it a day here. Thanks for coming, guys. Reinforced combat armor. Yeah. That's the Silver Rush. Yeah, I think it's better for me just to play this game in small bursts. I kind of run out of energy playing these games for some reason. I don't know why. This game in particular, I kind of run out of energy. But yeah, I'll try to play it more often. And yeah, thanks for, as long as it's just that you just gotta master that ability. Just like do some work, and then play, when you're done, in small bursts, not don't binge. Know what I mean? Okay, thanks for joining, thanks for vibing. I'm probably gonna call it a night here, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Mantane, bye bye.